Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and today we're gonna focus on Open Ultra League. Today Ultra League is coming back, but first I would like to thank everyone who supports this channel. Thank you everyone, because trainers, we just reached over 850 subscribers to this channel. We are less than 150 for the 1000 goal till the end of this year, so with your help we can accomplish that, and thank you for that. Be sure to subscribe obviously, and now let's dive into the battles against Anifion here, because today's video is not only about Open Ultra League, but we are gonna feature some teams without Mythicals and Legendaries. And so let's dive into the battles with our Granbull here as a safe switch. This team is really good because Lapras can handle almost everything out there, even the fighters and some grass types. Electrics might be a problem, but in Open Ultra, electrics are not a thing, almost a thing, because some people are kinda crazy out there, so you get the memo. So we're just gonna use our double dark. It's kinda dark because Granbull is not dark but has access to Snarl and Crunch. I would not consider using Charm on my Granbull, because on Open Ultra League Snarl does most of the job. You are gonna need that higher energy gain, because Crunch is buffed up since it can debuff your opponent now. Against the Giratina, this team performs really great, and you have a better time against Cresselia with Snarl Granbull. I really love this team also because the dark backline works so well in combination with my Lapras up in the lead. You can see here that we're facing the team from the Heisenberg team, actually from PokeK's line of 3, and you can see that we are doing absolutely awesome. That line is super good for the Open Great League as well for you to try out, but you can see that this line of 3 with Lapras and double kinda dark, as we said, with Snarl, Granbull and Alulamak is just gonna be awesome. Poison Jab on your Alulamak can also help, but it will be much better for the charms, while you might struggle against Gengars and Giratinas. This team has to rely on Granbulls and Alulamak's spammingness, because that moveset that they have is absolutely awesome for this Open Ultra League format, and you are gonna have some really easy wins if you play it right. You can see here that I ran Poison Jab on my Alulamak. This is one of the things that I will change, but in this particular scenario it is absolutely awesome because we can farm down the whole Alola Ninetales, and yeah, gonna take the win eventually. So this team, really good one for you to try out. Next one is my favorite one to use in the Open Ultra League. This is no troll at all, this is absolutely awesome, because this team is built around Shadow Scizor. We're not gonna lead with that though, but we're gonna use our Gyarados. This version of Gyarados has Hydro Pump. I know that this might seem like a mistake, but it is not. Hydro Pump is super good to certain threats, like a Registeel for example, but obviously you need to run Aqua Tail, okay? Do not run Hydro Pump by all means. You can use Aqua Tail, it is much better, but I like some nuke moves anyways. You can see here that against Berserker we go down, but we can farm down with our Swampert. I don't like shielding my Gyarados and my Swampert because I want to keep my shields for my Scizor. Scizor can farm down any Charmer with shields, can absolutely go crazy against Cresselia and any other psychic type. Giratina is no problem at all, so you can see that our Scizor performs greatly. One thing that I would say for you to be careful with this team is to avoid the Talonflame matchup or the Charizard matchup with your Scizor. Scizor is not gonna do a lot against the Fire type because it has its weakness on the typing. And if you didn't already, it is 4 times weak to that thing, so yeah, out of there, we do not want that. Crunch on that Gyarados is really awesome. I really enjoy using my Crunch Aqua Tail most of the times, but sometimes Hydro Pump Gyarados because of its spammingness, and Dragon Breath can do some really nice job against anything. So you can see here that the Gengar is coming into the fight, and despite the fact that we lose normally, we cannot absolutely outspeed here, and Night Slash is just gonna erase the Gengar. And another win is ours. As you can see, this team is super strong. I really use it to rank up and I really recommend to you. The final one that I would like to discuss with you is this one. This is not mine. I had the idea from Wallower. I think he had Charizard over Talonflame, but I'm not sure. But Wallower is the main person behind this team, so we're gonna use Obstagoon up in the lead and we're gonna follow it up with Gengar and Talonflame. The main reason with this team is to bait out Pokemon like Swampert out of the way with your Gengar and then finish off with Talonflame. Giratina can be a really huge problem against Talonflame, but we have two very good Pokemon to encounter that, and if you bring your Gengar into play, your opponent, if they have a Giratina at the back, will most likely bring into play because you have an Obstagoon up in the lead, so they want to avoid that matchup. We're gonna take the boost on this one, so you can see that if you take the boost with Obstagoon, you're just gonna go crazy, and this team will not succeed if Gengar cannot bait successfully the Talonflame's weakness typing like the Swampert that we said before, but hopefully for us against this trainer we had the upper hand because Swampert was up in the lead. So you can see here that Swampert comes back and I have my Gengar that can do some severe damage to that thing, but Swampert is super scary when it has some energy, so we have to fire off. Obstagoon can beat Psychics and can beat Ghost types. You have to worry about Charmers and the Fighters. What covers those Pokemon? Yes, you got it, Talonflame and Gengar. This is really awesome. I really love this team composition. It really has some really nice synergy, and if you can bait with your Gengar that Swampert out of the way, Talonflame is just gonna be awesome. So I decided to block here against the Charizard. You can see that Dragon Breath does enough damage, but we're just gonna go crazy with our Shadow Puncher. We have two of those ready to go, so we're just gonna unleash one. They're gonna block. We have one more ready to go, and then my Talonflame can come safely into the battle for whatever they have. If that was not a Charizard, we still could have had the upper hand. Also with shields, Talonflame is absolutely crazy, so be sure to keep your shields for Talonflame. So that's all, trainers. Thank you for watching. What do you think? What is your secret form for Ultra League? Those three teams are focusing on the main aspect of not using Legendaries and Mythicals. So with that said, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope to see you all into the next one. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I hope to see you all to the next one. That's my biggest wish out there. So thank you, everyone, and take care.